next up, we've got Daniel Gunba, and I have, again, not done my homework on the pronunciation of the company name. I did check the surnames with people, not the company names, but I believe it's TRIIONFT, is it?
TRIIONFT.
All right. An AI-powered body tracking company that transforms traditional live dealer casino games into immersive metaverse experiences. That sounds super exciting.
Definitely, definitely. So, yeah.
Let's start with the basic question and tell us kind of what you do, what the vision is, and just for audience's benefit.
Yeah, so we have basically two products, and one of them is the metaverse and the whole environment where we're developing the logic for the casino games like blackjack, roulette, etc. And the second product is our own AI technology, which we're using for the body tracking. So we can track the human's body without any gadgets, no VR headsets, no sensors. The metaverse and the body tracking are connected. So like that, we can bring the live dealers into the metaverse. There is 0-second latency and pinpoint accuracy in the tracking.
So I understand you take as input a video feed from a live dealer studio. You use computer vision and pose estimation, I guess, to track exactly where a live dealer is and what they're doing, and you recreate sort of a digital simulacra in the metaverse and allow someone to play in an immersive casino. Why not have an entirely simulated metaverse casino with a generative AI-produced avatar? What is the value that you've seen in your conversations about having that digital avatar mapped directly onto a live dealer that exists in some studio as opposed to perhaps being purely AI-generated?
It's a very good question. I really believe that human factor is a necessary part of the live casino in general. Why players prefer live casino to pre-automated animations? Because there is the real human with whom you can interact, who can comment the game. And today, live casinos is not only about commenting the game, right? It's about the communication, about any different topics. So I believe that AI don't need to replace humans. It needs to help humans to enter the Web3. And this is what we decided to do in our project. So I believe that we have an example with pre-automated solutions like Decentraland. They have the pre-animated avatars. And to me, it's boring. There's much more fun to play traditional Web2 live casino. If I can have an experience which is 100% proven that it's a real human in the metaverse, this is something new. So yeah, humans should be in the metaverse.
Have you done any sort of estimations as to how much that market could be in terms of live casino, metaverse, game experience, or sort of what has been crucial for you to actually develop this in the first place?
So as a public numbers, we can take as an example Decentraland again, and the revenue of Decentraland in 4 months was approximately 32 million. And this is people who are into gambling and people who like Web3 in general. So our vision is to have 3 different type of players, which is basically three different type of incomes. First one is those people who are already playing live casinos, so they will be just interested to try something new. Second layer of people, players who play the video games, because metaverse itself, it's a video game as well, where you can bring a lot of entertainment and much more interactive. And people who are into video games, they will definitely join to try, because we are providing to them as well the option to interact with the VR. So. And the third layer, Web3 people in general, who are interested in metaverse, in new opportunities.
So just following up on that, I understand that you're kind of almost expanding the TAM in terms of helping operators potentially bring in a new audience that doesn't already exist within their platform. How do you see that intermixing with their existing Web2 experience? Do you see it as something that should be ultimately replacing as such or living alongside it?
It's not something what should replace traditional Web2 experience, definitely, because it's 2 different type of experiences. So there definitely will be still people who will prefer more the traditional way of playing the live casinos. This is just something new which will bring more value into the industry and more opportunities for developers and as well the operators. So it should work together, I believe. And I mean, I'm not going to be surprised if after some time they're going to be like mixed reality, metaverse, and real life, so kind of Web2/Web3, something like that.
Building on almost exactly that point, I understand that the dealers in the metaverse casino are, again, perfect simulacras, digital copies of a real-life person. What about the users and other users? Am I turning the camera on in my computer and you're creating an avatar of me? Is it a little bit more video game animation-like, and I'm watching other people kind of navigate with a joystick or the keys on their keyboard? Am I even interacting with the other users in the metaverse at the same time? What is the user experience and way of displaying other users?
So we wanted to keep the traditional experience and more innovative, I would say. So basically, there are two ways how to explore the metaverse. The first one, as I said, traditional, the keyboard and mouse. And the good part of it, for those who are not into VR and technologies, they can join the table and they will have the user interface around the game, which they already saw a lot of times before. So it's going to be very intuitive for them. At the same time, we provide the opportunity to explore it with the VR. Then it's going to be the first view, and people can join with the joysticks and VR. The avatars which we're creating, they're mainly for the live dealers, not for the players. For the players, they will be able to pick the avatar, like in any other game, and of course, customizations on top, so they will be able to customize it.
So as an investor, if I wanted to make an investment, I have no shortage of decks that I receive that are Web3 and that are alluding to the metaverse and iCasino, and if what is the differentiator? What would make your product differentiated from some of the other products that I'm seeing in the space?
It's the only one product which provides real humans in the metaverse. There is no even similar solutions on the market. We were investigating a lot to understand maybe there are some companies which are on the way to that, but the AI technology itself, it's unique. Now, if we speak about what will make you as an investor to invest, there is no other options to live casinos to join the metaverse, right? So other option can be VR. I'm not sure that VR and all the gadgets is something what live casinos looking for. They want to have plug and play. The new dealer sitting in front of the camera, the game is on. So no similar projects, unique technologies, because of course AI is as well trendy technology today, and we are following those trends. And of course, because of I have a background with iGaming, so the goal is to meet all their needs in one place. Even if we speak about the payments, dealers, games, studios, we don't want them to think like now it's happening. Shall we join this metaverse or that metaverse? No, you can get all your tools in one place and operate as you usually operate, but in the new environment.
What I like about this is also, I mean, from the live streaming, business, I think Carolina and we both are sort of invested in that. The avatar, the technology that you have, can possibly also be used to have avatar streamers. So, I mean, there's a scalability. Have you also explored that space a bit? Is that relevant? Have you come across that in some shape or form?
Definitely. I mean, with the avatar, I would say it's another way, it's another part of our business, basically, the avatars. First of all, we are trying to create them as realistic as possible by using the photogrammetry technology. At the same time, just to give an example, if you have Brazilian market and you're operating from Malta, we can create Brazilian avatars, and Maltese dealers, they will look like Brazilians for the Brazilian market. So it's the way how we can optimize the design for different areas and different countries where casinos want to operate. But of course, I mean, on top we have a big commercial platform for some extra extra income, like customization of the avatars, even for the players, branding, a lot, like cards. That's the beauty of the metaverse. We can customize anything.
Can I ask you a question? Whether the cards that the dealer is dealing in studio, are they also match for match represented in the metaverse using technology, or is there a separate RNG mechanism that deals different cards?
Yes. So basically, through the camera in the casino, the AI is at the same time is tracking the values of the cards. It works the same for the roulette. It's tracking where the ball falls. So we are streaming the results into the metaverse.
Okay, makes sense. Okay, 30 seconds. Anybody fast enough to ask the last question?
Very quick, what's the core revenue model? Do you get a percentage of net gaming revenue from operator clients? Is it a SaaS fee?
Yeah, so the idea is that we're going to let live casinos to rent the studios and extend it with the more tables and games.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your answers. Thank you very much to the audience. This was the very last of our participants today. Thanks to the experts. Thanks.
Thank you.